Sydney Sweeney has become one of the most promising young actresses of recent times. The Hollywood star got a breakthrough in her career with Euphoria, in which she essayed the role of Cassie Howard. She seems to take no rest, having not only recently premiered Anyone But You, but also already working on her other projects, adding new productions to her to-do list. Here, check out what her upcoming movies and series are. Madam Web. Sydney Sweeney joined the Spider-Verse with one of the most anticipated films, Madam Web. The movie stars Dakota Johnson alongside Sweeney, Isabella Merced and Celeste O'Connor as co-stars. The young actress will bring to life Julia Carpenter, a martial arts expert with psychic abilities, including the power to foresee future events, according to the comic. The Spider-Man spin-off will have its big screen debut on February 16th of this year. Immaculate. Sweeney is ready to return to the psychological horror genre, and she will do so by starring in Immaculate, the film by Michael Mohan, scripted by Andrew Lobel. She will not only portray Cecilia, a young nun, but also serve as a producer. The star will be joined by several recognized figures in the industry, including Alvaro Morte, Benedetta Porcaroli, Dora Romano, Giorgio Colangeli, and Simona Tabasco. The horror thriller is set to hit the big screen on March 22, 2024. Echo Valley. During 2023, it was confirmed that Sydney Sweeney will star in Echo Valley in the role of Claire, the thriller that will be packed with top-tier stars. Sydney will share the screen with Julianne Moore, Domhnall Gleeson, and Rebecca Kreskoff, among others. The film is an exclusive production for Apple TV+, and not much is known yet, apart from some of the cast, those behind the scenes, and the general premise. Michael Pearce will lead the project as the director. Euphoria Season 3. Without a doubt, the third season of Euphoria is one of the Sydney Sweeney's most anticipated projects. The show not only turned her into a star in 2019 for her role as Cassie Howard, but also propelled her career forward dramatically. It is expected to arrive at some point in 2025. The new episodes were delayed by almost a year due to the writers and actors' strike that took place during 2023. Barbarella. Sydney Sweeney will be the one to replace Jane Fonda in the upcoming new version of Barbarella, the classic science fiction and adventure film released in 1968. The story is based on the French comic of the same name created by Jean-Claude Forest. The project is still in development. Eden. Eden can be considered the most A-list stars project in her repertoire to date. The actress has been chosen to be one of the protagonists in the film directed by Ron Howard. The story follows a group of people driven by a deep desire for change. To turn their backs on society, they leave everything behind and set their future in the harsh landscape of the Galapagos, according to IMDb. The Caretaker. Sydney Sweeney to star in adaptation of Marcus Cleaver's The Caretaker. The Caretaker tells the story of a young woman who accepts a caretaking job from Craigslist and quickly discovers her responsibilities have stakes far greater and more dangerous than she ever could have imagined. No release date yet. The Player's Table. HBO Max is developing The Player's Table, a TV series based on Jessica Goodman's best-selling novel They Wish They Were Us, starring Sydney Sweeney and singer-songwriter Halsey. In The Player's Table, the truth may as well be arbitrary in a world where no one says what they mean. In the affluent town of Gold Coast, Long Island, a community sustained by lies, complicity, and absolute moral decay, two young women, Sweeney and Halsey, come of age as they unravel the mystery of a classmate's murder, according to IMDb. The Registration. Sydney Sweeney is continuing her rise in Hollywood with a book-to-film adaptation. The Registration, based on the book of the same name by Madison Lawson, is currently in development through Sony with the Euphoria actress attached to star and produce. Ben Collins and Luke Piotrowski are secured to adapt the book into a script. The book is categorized as a psychological thriller and dystopian sci-fi on Amazon. Spider-Woman. Sydney will do a solo Spider-Woman film if Madam Web becomes successful. The young actress will bring to life Julia Carpenter's other adventures, and there is endless possibilities with interconnected MCU and Spider-Verse. Best of luck to Sydney Sweeney for her upcoming projects.